All right, y'all, we back with another video. Y'all been asking for Dave Benavidez to do his training camp, so that's what we're doing today. And guys, Dave Benavidez is one of my favorite fighters. One of the reasons he one of my favorite fighters because he want to fight everybody. You can tell Dave Benavidez will get in the ring with anybody. I like that from fighters because Floyd Mayweather kind of messed up a lot of. He messed up a lot of stuff when it comes to boxing. A lot of people not wanting to fight people, wanting to keep the old. But you tell Dave Benavidez is kind of one of them old school fighters. He'll get in the ring with anybody. He kind of like one of those guys that whoever the fans want to fight, he'll fight because he think he's an animal, which he is. Now, guys, Dave Benavidez, this training camp, he's literally been working on everything. I'm talking about he brought in Roy Jones to work on the left hook, how to throw the right hand more perfect, how to throw the left hook and the right hand. And Roy Jones been teaching him a lot of stuff this training camp. So expect a very, very different Dave Benavidez in the next fight. I think this is probably the most dangerous Benavidez you're going to see. I mean, he been training on everything. This one, I did a lot of training camp videos, and I never seen a boxer work on everything like Dave Benavidez has. He been working on body shots. He been working on counter punching, how to counter the right, how to counter the right to the body, how to counter the right to the head. I mean, he literally been working on everything. So you're going to see a lot of different skill sets displayed in the next couple of weeks. And I think they fight in 3 weeks. So he fighting a Ukrainian, which is going to be a tough fight. So he's going to need to break him down to the body to really kind of end that fight or kind of break him down. He need to go to the body. So he been training on going to the body, throwing different combinations to the body. He been training on that right uppercut. With Dave Benavidez, he do a good job of throwing the right uppercut. He can sneak that in, but he haven't been doing it lately in the last couple of fights. But he been training on that. He been training on the left hook to the body. I mean, this guy has been training on everything. He been training on a jab, and I think Dave Benavidez's jab can be better. And you see how he's stepping into that jab, so he's working on a power jab. And I like that because he's going up in weight. Anytime you go up in weight, the guys hit harder. So that's what, and Dave Benavidez has been working on pressuring. Guys, a lot of times people think that you don't have to work on that, but cutting off the ring is a skill set. Not everybody can cut off the ring. It's something you really got to work on. So Dave Benavidez has been having people come in that's shorter, that's faster, that's moving around the ring. He's been teaching him how to move around the ring more efficiently. So Dave Benavidez has been working on everything. His footwork, how to cut off the ring, the body shots, the counter punching. I mean, he literally been working on everything. I like that out of a young fighter. A young fighter need to be training on everything. He need to be trying to get better at everything. He been working on his footwork, playing around with that, kind of moving. He's a taller guy. He got a real long leg, so it sometimes can be weird for him to kind of move around the ring. So he been working on it. He been working on the head movement. When you go up higher in weight classes, like I said, those guys hit a little bit harder. So you don't really need to be taking punishment. He been working real hard on his counter punching and his head moving his head, slipping punches. And guys, in sparring, he just been tearing guys' head off. And it all started with the combination. And like I said, like he's so hard, he's so fast when it comes to throwing combinations that it's so hard to kind of dictate what punch he gonna throw. And like I said, he been working on the uppercut too. So it's very difficult when he throwing the uppercut, when he throwing the hooks. He always got a good right hand, so he been tearing sparring partners' head up in this camp. I mean, they really don't know what to do. He do a good job of blocking and counters a lot of times. And people kind of underestimate that about David Benavidez. You see that counter right hand he just threw? He would do that sometimes and would catch a lot of people off guard. Then he started throwing combinations. If you get tired against David Benavidez, you pretty much done. Because he going to throw a 10-punch combination and there's nothing you can do about it. You tired. There's one thing you cannot do against David Benavidez. You cannot be tired. So the Ukrainian in for a tough fight. And like I said, he do a great job of blocking. A lot of people think Dave Benavidez get hit with a lot of shots, but he really don't. He do a good job of blocking with his hands, with his guard up high. And like I said, he been working on that left hook. You can see him landing a lot in this sparring match, but he been working real hard on the left hook, which I think is an underrated. I'm not gonna say underrated, but I think that was something he really needs to work on because I feel like his left hook could be stronger. And you see a lot of times shorter guys really don't have that much power on their left hook because you really got to get your legs involved to have as much power as you can on it. But as you can see, he been working hard. Let me take that back. I'm not going to say taller guys don't have a good left hook. It take them a while to realize how how to throw a left hook properly because they got long arms and they can't get their legs involved as much as a shorter guy. But Dave Benavidez has been working on that, so expect more power in the left hook this fight. For his conditioning, Dave Benavidez, he do a lot of running. He don't really do too many sprints. He'll do explosive bag work. But y'all know this is what Dave Benavidez, this is fighting style right here. If you get in close, Dave Benavidez can kill you. And we see the same thing with every fighter that fought him. They get tired throughout the fight. Dave Benavidez don't never get tired, and he throw a lot of combinations. And he might not be a power puncher like a lot of people, like Canelo or somebody like that. They got that one punch knockout. But one thing about Dave Benavidez, he never stopped throwing punches, and he can hurt you by throwing a lot of punches. And it don't matter how much power you got. If you can constantly hit somebody in the right spot, you can knock them out. So expect a different Dave Benavidez this fight. I think this is going to be one of his best fights, his more sharpest fight, because a lot of time when guys go up in weight, when they're a bigger guy, they fight better because they feel better. They don't have to cut that much weight. So expect a faster, a more powerful Dave Benavidez. And that might be one of the reasons he been lacking in power a little bit. And guys, I know he got a lot of knockouts, but a lot of his knockouts come off combination, his opponent tiring out. I want him to have that one punch, boom, it's over. That's what I'm looking for in Dave Benavidez. That's his next step, I feel like. And he did it in his last fight. That one punch kind of knocked him down. But I want him to continue that, continue working on that. And he has been, so we'll see this next fight if they can show out in the fight. But I think it is because he's going up in weight. He's a bigger guy. He probably walk around 190. I don't know how the hell he's been making 168. But he has, but usually when those guys go up in weight, they get more stronger, they get more powerful. So we'll probably see a more powerful Dave Benavidez, but I'm looking forward to the fight. This was a good training camp. Like you said, he's still 3 weeks out, so I might do another video, and I might do a video on the Ukrainian he's fighting. But it's been a very, very good training camp so far. He's working on everything like a young fighter should.